Have you ever wondered where true strength comes from? Is it something built over time through physical endurance and mental willpower? Or is there something deeper, something more spiritual that fuels a person to rise above their struggles? Many of us are familiar with the idea of physical strength, the kind that pushes us to lift heavy weights or run an extra mile. And we know mental strength, the kind that pushes us to persevere through difficult situations, keep going when things get tough, and never give up. But there's another form of strength, one that goes far beyond what we can see, feel, or measure. It's the kind of strength that comes from within, a spiritual strength that is born from a deep, divine connection and a profound understanding of one's true purpose in this world. Today we're going to explore the unique and powerful spiritual strength of the chosen ones. This strength doesn't come from the body, nor from material accomplishments, but from something much deeper. It is a connection to the divine, a deep inner knowing and a sense of purpose that transcends the physical and mental realms. It is a strength that emerges when one is aligned with their higher calling, guided by divine wisdom and unwavering in their faith. The chosen ones tap into this spiritual strength to navigate their journey through life, face adversity, and rise above challenges that might otherwise overwhelm the average person. Their spiritual strength is the fuel that propels them to fulfill their divine mission in ways that serve both their higher purpose and the greater good of the world. As we dive deeper into this topic, we'll uncover how the chosen ones harness this spiritual power to overcome the struggles they encounter, how they cultivate and nurture it, and how it propels them to fulfill their purpose with courage and resilience. We will also look at how anyone, yes, even you, can begin to cultivate this same kind of spiritual strength in your own life. Imagine being able to face your most difficult challenges with an unwavering belief that you are divinely supported, knowing that your purpose is guiding you every step of the way. Imagine walking through the storms of life with a sense of inner peace and spiritual power that keeps you grounded no matter what happens around you. Through this journey, you'll gain insight into how you can begin to tap into your own spiritual strength, helping you rise above your challenges, face fear with courage, and stay aligned with your higher purpose. You'll learn how to recognize the divine strength that lies within you and how to trust it to guide you toward your true destiny. If this topic resonates with you, if you've ever wondered how to cultivate more spiritual strength in your life, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with those who might benefit from this message, and subscribe to the channel so we can continue to explore powerful spiritual truths together. Join me as we explore the profound connection to higher realms that fuels the chosen ones and discover how you can apply it to your own life. Let's begin this journey into the heart of true spiritual strength. When we think about strength, it is easy to picture physical power, the kind that allows a person to lift heavy objects or endure grueling challenges. Similarly, mental toughness is often recognized as the ability to persist through adversity, pushing through discomfort and fatigue to achieve a goal. But spiritual strength is a completely different force altogether. It is not about physical prowess or the sheer will to succeed in the conventional sense. Spiritual strength is something much deeper, a silent power that comes from a profound connection to the divine and a deep inner understanding of one's true purpose. Spiritual strength is often invisible to the naked eye. It doesn't manifest through muscle or intellect, but through a quiet, unwavering force within a person's soul. It's the strength that enables someone to remain grounded in their faith, even when the world around them seems chaotic. It's the kind of strength that lets a person face their fears, endure difficult circumstances, and stay true to their higher calling, no matter how challenging the path may become. The deeper someone's spiritual connection, the greater their ability to tap into this strength when needed, and the more profound their capacity to face life's difficulties with resilience and grace. At its core, spiritual strength is about an inner connection to a higher power, a connection that provides clarity, purpose, and guidance in all circumstances. This strength doesn't rely on external circumstances or the opinions of others. Instead, it is an internal resource, a power that flows from within and is nurtured through practices like faith, meditation, and spiritual discipline. It's a strength that draws from inner peace, a peace that remains unshaken even in the face of adversity. One of the most notable qualities of spiritual strength is the ability to remain calm in the face of adversity. In the midst of life's storms, when external pressures mount and challenges seem insurmountable, a spiritually strong person has the ability to stay centered. This calmness is not born out of indifference, but from an inner knowing, the understanding that no matter what happens, there is a greater purpose unfolding. It is this connection to a higher purpose that allows the chosen ones to maintain their composure during the most difficult moments. When others are overwhelmed by fear or frustration, the spiritually strong are able to take a step back, breathe, and regain their focus. This peace in the face of adversity doesn't mean that a spiritually strong person is unaffected by life's challenges. On the contrary, they experience hardship just like anyone else. The difference is that they respond to difficulties with a sense of clarity and purpose, rather than reacting out of panic or fear. They understand that challenges are a part of the human experience, and that every trial they face offers an opportunity for spiritual growth. It is in these moments of difficulty that their spiritual strength is tested and strengthened, enabling them to rise above the challenge with grace and resilience. Another way spiritual strength manifests is in the ability to find purpose in suffering. Life is filled with challenges, and often those challenges come in the form of pain, loss, and suffering. These experiences can shake us to our core, leaving us feeling broken and uncertain. But for the spiritually strong, suffering is not meaningless. They are able to find a deeper purpose in their pain, viewing it as a catalyst for personal transformation. Instead of seeing suffering as something to avoid or escape from, they embrace it as a way to connect more deeply with themselves and with the divine. Through their connection to a higher purpose, they find meaning in the hardship they endure, knowing that each struggle is a part of their greater journey. Spiritual strength helps individuals maintain a sense of hope, even in the darkest of times. It is this hope that fuels their ability to keep moving forward, even when the road ahead seems unclear. The spiritually strong do not give up when things get tough. They understand that the challenges they face are not permanent. They are part of a much larger process, one that is guided by divine wisdom and purpose. This perspective helps them remain focused on the bigger picture. Even when it feels like they are walking through a storm, they trust that the divine is always at work, and that there is a greater purpose behind every struggle they face. As the chosen ones continue on their journey, they develop a deep sense of faith. Faith in the divine, faith in their purpose, and faith in themselves. This faith is the bedrock of their spiritual strength. It is what helps them face their fears and take risks, knowing that they are supported by a higher power. Faith also allows them to surrender to the flow of life, understanding that they are not in control of every outcome. Instead, they trust that the universe is guiding them in the direction that is meant for them, and that even when things don't go as planned, they are still on the right path. Spiritual strength is deeply tied to wisdom as well. It is not simply about having the ability to endure, it's about knowing when to act, when to wait, and when to let go. This wisdom comes from a deep connection to the divine, a knowing that transcends intellect and taps into a higher understanding of life. The spiritually strong are able to see beyond the surface of events and circumstances. They understand that everything has meaning and that each moment contains an opportunity for growth and learning. They can discern the lessons that are hidden in everyday experiences, using their wisdom to guide them through life's challenges with a clear sense of direction. The more spiritually attuned someone becomes, the more they are able to tap into this inner strength whenever they need it. Just as a muscle grows stronger with use, spiritual strength is built through continuous practice and alignment with the divine. The more someone connects with their higher self, the more they deepen their relationship with the divine, the stronger their spiritual strength becomes. Over time, they learn to rely on this inner force, trusting that it will guide them when they need it most. They come to understand that their spiritual strength is not something they can lose or gain. It is a constant, ever-present force within them, available whenever they choose to connect with it. In this section, we've explored the foundational aspects of spiritual strength, its roots in a divine connection, its manifestation through calmness and purpose, and its resilience in the face of hardship. But spiritual strength is not a one-time gift. It is a continual process of growth, learning, and alignment with your divine mission. As we move forward, we will explore how this strength can be further developed, how to stay grounded in your spiritual strength even when life feels overwhelming, and how to use it to fulfill your true calling. As we transition from understanding the deep-rooted spiritual strength that resides within the chosen ones, it's clear that one of the most vital components of this strength is faith. Faith is the foundation upon which spiritual strength is built. It is not merely a belief in something abstract, but a powerful force that anchors the soul and provides the chosen ones with the courage and resilience to continue their journey, no matter how difficult the path may seem. In this section, we'll explore how faith shapes and sustains spiritual strength, and why it is so essential for those walking the path of the chosen ones. Faith plays a central role in the development of spiritual strength because it acts as a spiritual anchor, a guiding force that keeps the chosen ones grounded even when life's storms threaten to overwhelm them. Without faith, it would be easy for doubt and fear to take root, and the trials of life would seem insurmountable. Faith provides the chosen ones with the certainty that no matter what challenges arise, they are never truly alone. They are supported by a higher power, and their journey is part of a greater divine plan. Faith helps them see the bigger picture, even when the details are unclear. When everything else seems uncertain, faith provides a steady foundation from which they can continue to move forward. At the core of the chosen one's faith is their belief in the divine, in a higher power, force, or energy that transcends the material world. This belief is not just about trusting in the existence of the divine, but about having an unwavering confidence that the divine is actively involved in their lives. The chosen ones know that they are guided, protected, and supported by the divine in everything they do. This belief is what enables them to remain steadfast on their path, even when things become challenging or uncertain. Faith is the lens through which they see the world. It shapes their perceptions, actions, and decisions, and it gives them the inner strength to persevere when faced with obstacles. Faith also plays a crucial role in helping the chosen ones stay connected to their higher purpose. It is easy to become distracted by the demands of daily life, or to question one's purpose when the road is unclear. But faith keeps the chosen ones focused on their divine mission. They know, deep down, that there is a reason for their journey, and their faith assures them that they are exactly where they are meant to be. This belief helps them overcome the temptations of doubt and fear that often arise in the face of adversity. They understand that their mission is not about immediate results or external validation. It's about trusting the process and knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. Without faith, the chosen ones would be easily swayed by negative emotions or the opinions of others. The external world is filled with distractions, temptations, and challenges that can cloud one's judgment and make it difficult to stay aligned with one's divine purpose. However, with faith as their anchor, the chosen ones are able to rise above these external influences. They trust that their path is divinely guided and that, no matter what happens, they are moving in the right direction. Faith gives them the courage to keep moving forward, even when the outcome is uncertain or when they face obstacles that seem impossible to overcome. One of the most remarkable aspects of faith is its ability to give the chosen ones the courage to trust in the process, even when the way forward is unclear. It is easy to become frustrated or impatient when things don't go as planned, but faith allows the chosen ones to surrender to the divine timing of their journey. They understand that their purpose is unfolding in the perfect timing, even if it doesn't always make sense to them in the moment. This trust in the process helps them stay patient and focused, knowing that every experience, every trial, and every moment of growth is contributing to the fulfillment of their divine mission. Faith also provides the chosen ones with the wisdom to know that everything happens for a reason. It is easy to fall into the trap of believing that life's challenges are random or unfair, but the spiritually strong understand that every event in their lives is part of a greater plan. Their faith allows them to see the hidden meaning in their struggles, and they come to realize that even the most painful experiences are opportunities for growth. With faith, they are able to turn hardships into lessons, using each challenge as a stepping stone to deepen their spiritual strength. This wisdom, born from faith, also enables the chosen ones to stay grounded and centered during times of hardship. When life throws unexpected challenges their way, their faith in the divine helps them stay calm and composed. Instead of reacting impulsively or letting fear dictate their actions, they remain centered in the knowledge that they are divinely supported. Their faith helps them see beyond the immediate difficulties, allowing them to find the lessons and growth opportunities in each situation. This ability to remain grounded, even in the face of adversity, is one of the hallmarks of true spiritual strength. Moreover, faith provides the chosen ones with a sense of hope that sustains them during difficult times. Faith is not just about believing in the divine, it's about having an unshakable belief that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that every challenge they face is part of the journey to fulfilling their divine mission. This hope is what keeps them going, even when things seem bleak or hopeless. It's the belief that the universe has a plan for them, and that their path is unfolding exactly as it should. This hope fuels their perseverance, and it empowers them to keep moving forward, no matter what obstacles they encounter. In addition to helping them trust the process and maintain hope, faith also fosters a deep sense of gratitude. When the chosen ones face trials, their faith reminds them to be grateful for the lessons that each experience offers. Faith allows them to see challenges not as burdens, but as opportunities for growth, opportunities to deepen their connection to the divine and to their higher purpose. This attitude of gratitude shifts their perspective, allowing them to find peace in the midst of difficulty. Finally, faith is a powerful force that helps the chosen ones overcome fear. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles on the spiritual path. It can paralyze us, preventing us from taking the steps necessary to fulfill our mission. But faith gives the chosen ones the courage to confront their fears and move through them. With faith as their foundation, they know that fear cannot hold them back. They trust that the divine is always with them, guiding them through every challenge, and that they are capable of overcoming anything that stands in their way. As we transition from this discussion of faith, we will now explore how the chosen ones use their faith to strengthen their connection to the higher realms and continue to walk in alignment with their divine mission. Faith is not just about believing in the unseen, it is about living with that belief every day, allowing it to guide and empower them on their journey. In the next section, we will look at how the chosen ones cultivate their spiritual strength through practices of faith, trust, and surrender to the divine flow of life. Faith, in its purest form, is the fuel that propels the chosen ones toward their higher purpose. It is the unshakable belief that they are part of a greater plan and that their divine mission is always supported by the higher realms. This faith gives them the strength to face life's challenges with courage and wisdom, and to move forward with unrelenting trust that their journey is unfolding exactly as it is meant to. As we move forward from discussing the role of faith in spiritual strength, we now turn our focus to another crucial aspect of spiritual power: inner peace. Faith alone, though vital, cannot fully equip the chosen ones to navigate the challenges of life without the grounding influence of inner peace. Inner peace is the foundation that allows all the other spiritual strengths, faith, wisdom, resilience, to thrive. It is the stillness in the soul that creates space for divine guidance, a quiet confidence in knowing that no matter what life throws their way, the chosen ones are centered, calm, and connected to the divine. Achieving and maintaining inner peace is not always easy, especially in a world filled with noise, distractions, and stress. But for the chosen ones, inner peace is not merely a luxury, it is a necessity. Without it, they would become susceptible to the chaos of life, losing their focus, their clarity, and their connection to their divine purpose. Inner peace enables them to stay grounded when external circumstances are overwhelming. It is this peace that allows them to be attuned to the higher realms, to receive guidance with clarity, and to navigate their path with the certainty that they are always being divinely supported. The chosen ones cultivate inner peace through consistent spiritual practices, such as meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection. These practices provide them with the tools to quiet the mind, release negative emotions, and return to a state of balance. By engaging in regular meditation, they are able to enter into a state of stillness, where the noise of the world fades away, and they can connect directly to their inner wisdom and the divine energy that flows through them. Meditation allows them to clear their minds of the clutter and distractions that so often cloud their judgment, creating space for divine insights and guidance to arise. In addition to meditation, mindfulness is another essential practice that helps the chosen ones stay aligned with their inner peace. Mindfulness involves being present in each moment, fully aware of their thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, the chosen ones develop the ability to observe their emotions and experiences without becoming overwhelmed by them. They can sit with their discomfort, their anxiety or their pain, and allow those feelings to pass through them without being consumed by them. This ability to remain present, to observe their emotions without becoming attached to them, helps them maintain inner peace even in the most difficult circumstances. Self-reflection is also an integral part of cultivating inner peace. It provides the chosen ones with an opportunity to examine their thoughts, behaviors, and experiences, allowing them to identify patterns, release negative energy, and align their actions with their higher purpose. Through self-reflection, the chosen ones gain a deeper understanding of themselves and their spiritual journey, helping them stay grounded and centered as they move forward. This practice allows them to identify areas of their life where they may be out of alignment with their purpose and make the necessary adjustments to restore harmony within themselves. When someone has inner peace, they are better able to handle the external stresses that inevitably arise in life. Whether it's the challenges of relationships, work, or personal struggles, inner peace allows the chosen ones to approach each situation with a calm and centered mindset. They understand that external circumstances do not have to dictate their internal state of being. They can navigate even the most difficult situations with grace, maintaining a sense of calm that others may find difficult to understand. Their inner peace acts as a shield against the chaos of the world, enabling them to remain focused on their divine purpose and to continue walking their path, regardless of what happens around them. Inner peace also enhances their ability to stay aligned with their higher purpose. When the mind is cluttered with stress, anxiety, or negative emotions, it becomes difficult to hear the subtle whispers of divine guidance. The higher realms communicate with us through the quiet spaces within our minds and hearts, and it is only in a state of inner peace that we can truly listen. The chosen ones, by cultivating peace within themselves, open the door for clearer communication with the divine. They are able to receive insights, guidance, and inspiration with greater clarity, allowing them to make decisions that are in perfect alignment with their divine mission. This connection to the higher realms is vital for the chosen ones, as their spiritual strength is rooted in their ability to remain connected to their purpose and their divine support. When they are at peace, they are more able to trust in the guidance that comes from within and from the universe. This trust in the process of life strengthens their resolve and helps them stay on course, even when they face obstacles or challenges. Without inner peace, it would be easy to become distracted, lost in fear or doubt, and pulled off course. But with inner peace, the chosen ones remain firmly anchored in their mission, no matter what external forces may try to pull them away. One of the most beautiful aspects of inner peace is that it is not just a personal benefit. It has a ripple effect on everyone around the chosen ones. When they are at peace, they bring peace to others. Their calm, centered energy influences their relationships, work, and communities. The more they cultivate inner peace, the more they become beacons of tranquility, offering a safe space for others to find solace and guidance. They become examples of what it means to live a spiritually grounded life, inspiring those around them to seek their own peace and connection to the divine. While it may seem like inner peace is something that can only be achieved in moments of stillness, the truth is that the chosen ones can carry this peace with them throughout their daily lives. It is not confined to a meditation session or a quiet moment of reflection. Instead, it becomes a state of being that is accessible at all times, no matter the external circumstances. The more the chosen ones practice cultivating peace within themselves, the more it becomes ingrained in their daily existence. Whether they are facing a challenging situation, interacting with others, or simply going about their day-to-day life, they remain anchored in the inner peace they have cultivated. This doesn't mean that life becomes free of difficulties or challenges. Rather, it means that the chosen ones are better equipped to handle whatever comes their way. They no longer react impulsively or emotionally to life's circumstances. Instead, they respond from a place of calm, wisdom, and inner knowing. They understand that everything that happens in life is an opportunity for growth and transformation, and that their inner peace will guide them through each challenge they encounter. As we transition to the next section, we will explore how spiritual strength, a powerful combination of faith, inner peace, and divine guidance, empowers the chosen ones to move through life's challenges with grace and resilience. In the following sections, we will examine the practical ways in which the chosen ones harness this inner strength to fulfill their divine mission, and how anyone can begin to cultivate this strength in their own life. In conclusion, inner peace is not just a state of relaxation or comfort, it is a spiritual power that allows the chosen ones to remain focused, connected to their divine purpose, and resilient in the face of challenges. It enables them to receive divine guidance, process life's obstacles with clarity, and stay centered no matter what is happening around them. Inner peace is the foundation upon which all other aspects of spiritual strength are built, and it is the key to unlocking the chosen one's true potential. By cultivating inner peace, the chosen ones not only strengthen their own spirits, but also bring healing, tranquility, and divine energy to the world around them. As we transition from discussing the significance of inner peace and how it connects the chosen ones to the divine, we now turn to another vital aspect of spiritual strength: resilience. Inner peace is essential for maintaining focus, but it is resilience that allows the chosen ones to face adversity head-on and continue forward on their divine path, no matter the setbacks they encounter. Spiritual strength is not about avoiding hardships or difficulties, it's about embracing them and facing them with a spirit of perseverance. Life will undoubtedly present challenges, and the chosen ones are no exception to this. Their journeys are filled with tests, and while these tests may seem overwhelming at times, they are an integral part of their spiritual growth. The chosen ones do not view hardships as obstacles that stop their progress. Instead, they see them as opportunities for growth, as experiences that help them strengthen their resolve and deepen their connection to their divine mission. Through resilience, the chosen ones transform the pain and hardship they face into fuel for their spiritual evolution, learning valuable lessons that allow them to move closer to fulfilling their purpose. Resilience is what enables the chosen ones to bounce back after failure. Everyone experiences failure in their lives, but what sets the chosen ones apart is their ability to learn from it and use it as a stepping stone for growth. Instead of viewing failure as a sign of defeat, they see it as a lesson, a crucial part of their spiritual journey. When things don't go as planned, the chosen ones don't give up. They dig deep into their faith, inner peace, and resilience, trusting that the experience is helping them refine their abilities and move closer to their goal. This ability to bounce back after failure is a key part of their spiritual strength, as it allows them to keep moving forward without being discouraged by setbacks. One of the most profound examples of resilience can be found in the way the chosen ones respond to difficult experiences. These experiences might include personal loss, betrayal, or challenges in their work or relationships, but it's through these trials that their resilience is truly tested. Rather than succumbing to feelings of bitterness or hopelessness, the chosen ones choose to grow from their experiences. They approach adversity not as something to fear, but as an opportunity to deepen their faith, cultivate greater wisdom, and build inner strength. They recognize that pain and hardship are part of the human experience, and that, through resilience, they can transform suffering into wisdom. For example, imagine a chosen one who has faced a significant setback, such as the loss of a loved one or a sudden shift in their life circumstances. Instead of allowing this loss to break them, they channel their grief into a deeper connection with the divine. Through their resilience, they find a way to honor their grief while continuing to move forward with their divine mission. Their pain becomes a catalyst for growth, enabling them to learn how to handle future challenges with greater grace and strength. This is not to say that they do not experience deep sorrow or struggle, they do, but their resilience allows them to see beyond the immediate pain, helping them stay connected to their higher purpose and move forward with hope. The chosen ones also embrace their hardships by viewing them as opportunities for spiritual growth. Life's challenges often come with lessons that are difficult to learn, but for those with spiritual resilience, these challenges as gifts. They understand that hardship refines their character, strengthens their faith, and deepens their understanding of their purpose. When faced with adversity, they ask themselves not, "Why is this happening to me?" but rather, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in perspective transforms adversity into a powerful tool for personal transformation. They do not allow themselves to become victims of their circumstances. Instead, they choose to rise above them and use the experience to grow stronger. One powerful example of resilience comes from the way the chosen ones continue to persist through challenges. Life often presents difficulties that test our limits, but the chosen ones show us that it is through persistence that we build our strength. When things seem impossible, or when the road ahead appears uncertain, they continue walking forward. They trust that no matter how difficult the path may seem, they are being divinely guided every step of the way. Resilience, for them, is not about pushing through challenges with sheer willpower alone. It's about remaining connected to the divine and trusting in the process, even when the outcome is unclear. Their faith and connection to their higher purpose give them the courage to keep moving forward, even when they are faced with obstacles that seem insurmountable. Through their resilience, the chosen ones also learn to accept that not everything is within their control. This realization is crucial as it helps them release the need to control every aspect of their lives. They understand that there will always be things beyond their influence, and they accept these uncertainties with grace. By doing so, they free themselves from the burden of unnecessary worry and stress, allowing them to focus on what truly matters, their spiritual growth and their alignment with their higher mission. This acceptance of life's unpredictability is a key aspect of their resilience, as it enables them to face each challenge with an open heart and a deep sense of trust in the divine plan. In embracing resilience, the chosen ones also develop the ability to stay focused on their divine mission, no matter the setbacks they encounter. They understand that their purpose is far greater than any temporary difficulty, and that every challenge they face is part of their divine training. Each trial strengthens their resolve to stay true to their mission, and with resilience, they become more aligned with their higher calling. They know that no matter how many obstacles they face, their purpose is unshakable, and they will continue moving forward until it is fully realized. This unwavering commitment to their divine mission, despite the setbacks, is what makes the chosen ones powerful spiritual leaders. It's not their lack of hardship that makes them strong, but their ability to rise up again every time they fall. Another important aspect of resilience is the way it helps the chosen ones maintain hope. When faced with adversity, it is easy to lose hope, but the spiritually strong understand that hope is a choice they must make each day. Even when circumstances seem bleak, they choose to believe that there is a greater purpose at work. They trust that their struggles are part of a divine plan that will ultimately lead them to their higher purpose. This hope acts as a driving force, propelling them forward even when they can't see the final outcome. It is this hope, fueled by resilience, that keeps them going through even the darkest times. As we move forward in this video, we will delve deeper into how the chosen ones continue to strengthen their resilience through spiritual practices and their unwavering connection to the higher realms. While life will continue to present them with challenges, they are equipped with the tools to face them with strength and grace. In the next section, we will explore how the wisdom gained through resilience helps the chosen ones transform challenges into stepping stones toward their divine mission. In conclusion, resilience is one of the most powerful qualities of the chosen ones. It is what allows them to persist, learn, and grow through the difficulties they face. Rather than seeing adversity as a setback, they embrace it as a tool for spiritual growth. Resilience enables them to remain aligned with their higher purpose, never losing sight of the divine mission that drives them. Their ability to bounce back after failure, grow from difficult experiences, and stay focused on their path, no matter the obstacles, is a testament to the true power of spiritual strength. Resilience is not just about surviving life's challenges, it is about thriving in the face of them. As we transition from exploring the resilience that empowers the chosen ones to overcome adversity, we now turn our attention to another cornerstone of their spiritual strength: wisdom. While resilience allows the chosen ones to bounce back from life's challenges, wisdom provides them with the deeper understanding necessary to make decisions that align with their divine mission. It is not enough to simply endure hardship. The chosen ones must also possess the wisdom to navigate those hardships in a way that serves their higher purpose. Wisdom is what enables them to see beyond the surface, to understand the divine guidance they receive, and to recognize the deeper meaning behind life's experiences. At its core, wisdom is not just about intellectual knowledge or practical skills. It is a divine understanding that transcends the mind and arises from the soul. It is the ability to perceive life's complexities through a spiritual lens, to interpret experiences and challenges with clarity, and to act in alignment with one's higher calling. Wisdom gives the chosen ones the insight they need to discern the path that is most in tune with their divine purpose, helping them make choices that serve both their own growth and the greater good of the world. Spiritual wisdom is often misunderstood as simply acquiring knowledge or information. However, true wisdom comes not from external sources, but from an inner knowing that is deeply connected to the divine. It is a higher understanding that emerges from the soul's connection to the higher realms, a wisdom that guides the chosen ones on their journey and helps them stay aligned with their divine mission. While intellectual knowledge can guide one in many areas of life, it is spiritual wisdom that allows the chosen ones to make decisions based on the greater good, rather than personal gain or fleeting desires. Wisdom empowers the chosen ones to discern divine guidance in their lives. It helps them recognize when they are receiving messages from the divine, whether through intuition, signs, dreams, or moments of clarity. Life often presents choices that are not always straightforward, and the ability to discern the right path is essential. The chosen ones trust in their ability to make decisions that align with their higher purpose, and wisdom allows them to interpret divine messages with accuracy. By remaining attuned to their inner wisdom, they can navigate the complexities of life with clarity and confidence, knowing that they are being divinely guided every step of the way. Wisdom also helps the chosen ones act with clarity. In a world filled with distractions, confusion, and competing voices, it can be difficult to make decisions with certainty. However, the spiritually wise understand that true clarity comes not from external validation, but from within. It is in moments of stillness, when they are aligned with their higher self, that they receive the clarity needed to take the next step on their journey. Wisdom allows them to see through the illusions of the world, recognizing what is real and what is not. It helps them make choices that reflect their true calling, rather than being swayed by superficial desires or societal pressures. This ability to act with clarity also plays a significant role in helping the chosen ones recognize the deeper meaning behind life's experiences. The challenges, joys, and sorrows they encounter are not random, they are part of the divine design. Wisdom allows the chosen ones to perceive the spiritual lessons hidden within every experience. For example, a moment of pain or loss may initially seem like a setback, but through wisdom, the chosen ones understand that these experiences are opportunities for growth. They know that life's difficulties are meant to teach them important lessons about resilience, patience, trust, and the importance of surrender. Through their spiritual wisdom, the chosen ones can see the bigger picture, recognizing that everything they experience is guiding them toward fulfilling their higher purpose. Cultivating wisdom is not something that happens overnight. It is a continuous process that requires dedicated practice, reflection, and a willingness to learn from every experience. The chosen ones cultivate wisdom through their spiritual practices, such as prayer, meditation, and self-reflection. These practices help them quiet the mind and connect with their higher self, allowing them to access the divine wisdom that resides within them. Regular meditation, for example, enables the chosen ones to tune into their intuition and hear the subtle guidance from the higher realms. It is in these moments of stillness that they receive the insights and clarity they need to make decisions that are in alignment with their purpose. Reflection is another powerful tool for cultivating wisdom. The chosen ones regularly take time to reflect on their experiences, examining both the successes and challenges they face. By doing so, they gain valuable insights into their own behavior, thought patterns, and emotional responses. This self-awareness is key to spiritual growth, as it helps the chosen ones identify areas where they may need to evolve and make changes in order to align more fully with their divine mission. Through reflection, they learn from both their triumphs and their mistakes, and they grow wiser with each passing day. Equally important in the cultivation of wisdom is the practice of listening to one's intuition. The chosen ones understand that true wisdom does not always come from external sources, but from an inner knowing that is guided by the divine. They trust their instincts, understanding that their intuition is a direct channel to the higher realms. Intuition is a form of wisdom that transcends logical thinking and taps into the deep wisdom of the soul. When the chosen ones listen to their intuition, they are able to make decisions that align with their higher purpose, Even when those decisions don't always make sense from a logical standpoint, their connection to their intuition is what allows them to stay aligned with their mission, even when the path ahead is unclear. Wisdom is also essential in helping the chosen ones stay grounded and centered. Spiritual wisdom allows them to remain calm and composed in times of uncertainty or turmoil. When faced with challenging situations, the chosen ones draw on their wisdom to assess the situation from a higher perspective. They understand that difficult circumstances are part of the spiritual journey, and they approach these challenges with patience and faith. Wisdom helps them keep their focus on the bigger picture, reminding them that their journey is part of a greater divine plan. This wisdom gives them the strength to persevere through difficult times and stay connected to their higher purpose. Moreover, wisdom helps the chosen ones maintain balance in their lives. Spiritual strength is not about being in a constant state of high energy or pushing oneself to the limit. It is about knowing when to act, when to rest, and when to trust in the divine timing of their journey. Wisdom helps the chosen ones find this balance, enabling them to pace themselves and avoid burnout. They understand the importance of self-care and self-compassion, knowing that in order to fulfill their divine mission, they must first take care of their physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. As we transition from the importance of wisdom to its practical application in the lives of the chosen ones, we will explore how their wisdom empowers them to fulfill their divine mission. By continuing to trust in their spiritual guidance, embrace their lessons, and align with their higher purpose, the chosen ones deepen their connection to the divine and step into their true potential. In the next section, we will discuss how wisdom strengthens their spiritual resolve, allowing them to navigate the complexities of life and continue moving forward on their path, no matter what challenges arise. In conclusion, wisdom is not just intellectual knowledge, it is the divine understanding that guides the chosen ones through life's challenges. It provides them with the ability to discern divine guidance, act with clarity, and see the deeper meaning behind every experience. Wisdom helps them stay grounded, centered, and connected to their divine mission. It is through the cultivation of wisdom that the chosen ones align with their higher purpose, allowing them to navigate life with spiritual strength and grace. As we move from exploring the profound role of wisdom in the chosen one's spiritual journey, it becomes clear that spiritual strength is not merely a personal resource. It is a power that directly fuels the chosen one's divine mission. Spiritual strength, when aligned with faith, inner peace, resilience, and wisdom, becomes a dynamic force that propels the chosen one toward their higher purpose. This strength is not something that exists solely for their own benefit. It is the power that enables them to serve the greater good and fulfill their divine mission. It is this connection to the divine and the strength they derive from their relationship with the higher realms that allows them to overcome obstacles, persist through challenges, and make a significant impact in the world around them. The chosen ones understand that their mission is much greater than themselves. It is not about personal gain or recognition, but about being a vessel through which divine energy flows. Their divine calling is rooted in a higher purpose, one that is designed to heal, guide, and inspire others. Spiritual strength is the key that allows them to fulfill this purpose, enabling them to rise above the distractions and hardships of the world and stay focused on what truly matters: their mission to bring light, love, and wisdom to the world. One of the ways that spiritual strength empowers the chosen one's mission is by helping them overcome doubts. No matter how spiritually attuned someone is, doubts can arise along the journey. The challenges of life, the expectations of others, and the inevitable moments of uncertainty can cause even the most resilient individuals to question themselves. The chosen ones, however, are equipped with the spiritual strength necessary to overcome these doubts. Their faith in the divine, their inner peace, and the wisdom they have gained allow them to recognize that doubt is merely a temporary obstacle, not a permanent roadblock. They know that doubts do not diminish their purpose, they simply offer opportunities for growth. It is through the practice of spiritual strength that they learn to move beyond self-doubt and trust that they are being divinely guided toward their mission. This trust is further fortified by the inner peace they cultivate. When doubts arise, the chosen ones return to their center, to their inner peace, which is their spiritual anchor. This peace allows them to pause, reflect, and realign with their higher purpose. In these moments of uncertainty, they rely on their connection to the divine, their unwavering faith, and the wisdom they have cultivated to reassure them that they are exactly where they need to be. The inner peace that comes with spiritual strength not only gives them the clarity to navigate doubts, but also provides them with the confidence to continue their journey with renewed energy. In addition to overcoming doubts, spiritual strength helps the chosen ones resist negative influences. The world is filled with distractions, negativity, and influences that can easily pull one off course. Whether it is fear, criticism from others, or the pressures of societal expectations, there are many forces that can try to derail the chosen one's mission. Spiritual strength acts as a protective barrier, allowing them to resist these external forces and stay focused on their divine calling. Their deep connection to the higher realms and their unwavering belief in their purpose helps them stay grounded, no matter how loud or persistent these negative influences may be. The chosen ones know that their mission is not about seeking external validation, wealth, or fame. It is about fulfilling a higher purpose that requires them to stay true to their divine guidance, regardless of external circumstances. Their spiritual strength empowers them to remain true to themselves and their calling, even when the world around them encourages them to chase after things that are not aligned with their higher purpose. It is through this inner strength that they are able to rise above the distractions and negativity, allowing them to stay focused on what truly matters, serving the greater good. Spiritual strength also plays a vital role in helping the chosen ones stay aligned with their divine calling. Life is full of distractions and challenges that can easily lead one off course. However, the chosen ones are able to stay focused on their mission because they have developed the spiritual strength to recognize when they are veering off track. This alignment with their divine purpose is not something that happens by chance. It requires continuous effort and spiritual awareness. The chosen ones maintain their alignment by consistently returning to their faith, their connection with the divine, and their inner peace. Through these practices, they stay attuned to their mission and continue walking the path that has been set out for them. The more spiritually strong the chosen ones become, the more impactful their mission becomes. Their strength is not just about enduring challenges or making it through difficult times. It is about amplifying their ability to serve others. Spiritual strength fuels their capacity to guide, heal, and inspire others. It enables them to share the wisdom they have gained and offer support to those who are struggling. Whether they are acting as a mentor, healer, teacher, or simply offering a listening ear, their spiritual strength empowers them to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. For example, when the chosen ones encounter someone who is in pain, struggling with uncertainty, or in need of guidance, their spiritual strength allows them to offer wisdom, provide comfort, and create a space for healing. Their ability to empathize with others is rooted in their own spiritual growth. They are able to offer insights and compassion because they have walked their own path of healing and resilience. This ability to share their wisdom and light with others amplifies their impact on the world, as their strength becomes a source of inspiration for those they encounter. Spiritual strength also enables the chosen ones to lead by example. They do not simply talk about their divine mission, they live it. Their lives are a testament to the power of spiritual strength as they embody the qualities of faith, resilience, wisdom, and inner peace in everything they do. Their actions, words, and energy inspire others to seek their own connection to the divine and to walk their own path with strength and purpose. By embracing their spiritual mission, the chosen ones show others what it means to live in alignment with their higher calling, creating a ripple effect of positive change that extends far beyond their immediate circle. As we move forward, we will explore how the chosen ones refine and nurture their spiritual strength, allowing them to continually evolve and grow into the leaders they were meant to be. In the next section, we will discuss how spiritual strength, when consistently cultivated and applied, enables the chosen ones to reach new levels of mastery in their mission, continually expanding their ability to serve others and make a lasting impact in the world. In conclusion, the chosen one's spiritual strength is a powerful force that directly fuels their divine mission. It is through this strength that they are able to overcome doubts, resist negative influences, and stay aligned with their higher purpose. Spiritual strength is not just about enduring hardships, but about using those challenges as stepping stones to serve the greater good. It is this strength that enables the chosen ones to heal, guide, and inspire others, amplifying their impact on the world. Their divine mission is empowered by this strength, and it is through the cultivation of spiritual power that they fulfill their ultimate purpose. As we move forward from understanding how spiritual strength empowers the chosen ones in their divine mission, it is essential to turn our attention to the most important part of the journey: cultivating your own spiritual strength. The chosen ones are not born with an inherent, unshakable spiritual strength. It is something that they have cultivated over time through practice, trust, and a deep connection to the divine. The same spiritual power that has guided them through their journey is available to each and every one of us. You too have access to this inner strength, and by following the same practices of faith, inner peace, resilience, and wisdom, you can tap into your own divine potential and begin walking your path with the confidence, clarity, and purpose that comes with true spiritual strength. In this section, we will explore how you can begin to build your own spiritual strength, how you can embrace the tools and practices that will allow you to stay grounded, focused, and aligned with your higher purpose. Spiritual strength is not something that is achieved overnight. It is a lifelong journey that deepens as you continue to grow spiritually and stay connected to the divine. By incorporating certain practices into your life, you can begin to develop the spiritual strength that will help you navigate life's challenges and stay true to your divine mission, just as the chosen ones have done. The first and most important step in cultivating your spiritual strength is developing faith. Faith in yourself, faith in the divine, and faith in the path that is unfolding before you. Faith is the foundation of all spiritual strength, as it gives you the courage to move forward in the face of uncertainty. When you trust in your higher purpose and believe that the divine is always guiding you, you can move through life with a sense of calm and confidence. The more you practice faith, the stronger your spiritual strength will become, and the easier it will be to trust in the process, even when things seem difficult or unclear. Building this faith requires inner peace, which is the second key component of spiritual strength. As we've discussed, inner peace is what enables you to stay connected to the divine, even in times of hardship. It is essential to find moments of stillness in your life, where you can calm your mind and reconnect with your inner wisdom. Practices like meditation, prayer, or simply spending quiet time in nature can help you cultivate this peace. As you cultivate inner peace, you will find that your spiritual strength begins to grow, because peace provides the foundation for all other aspects of spiritual strength. When you are at peace, you are better able to hear the whispers of the divine, recognize guidance, and stay centered on your mission. The third key to cultivating your spiritual strength is resilience. Resilience is the ability to face life's challenges with grace, to bounce back from setbacks, and to see every difficulty as an opportunity for growth. Life will present you with challenges, some small and some significant. But it is through your resilience that you will rise above them. Embrace your difficulties and know that each challenge you face is a chance to build your spiritual strength. It is through your ability to persist, learn, and grow that you will deepen your connection to the divine and align more fully with your purpose. Resilience is not about avoiding hardship, but embracing it as part of the spiritual journey. As you work to build your resilience, wisdom will also be an essential tool in cultivating your spiritual strength. Wisdom is not simply about intellectual knowledge or learning. It is the ability to see beyond the surface and understand the deeper meaning behind life's experiences. It comes from listening to your intuition, reflecting on your experiences, and being open to the guidance of the divine. When you have wisdom, you are able to make decisions that are in alignment with your higher purpose, and you can navigate life's challenges with clarity and insight. Take time to reflect on your life, your purpose, and your goals, and ask for divine guidance as you move forward. The more you seek wisdom, the more spiritually strong you will become. Now that we understand the key elements of spiritual strength, faith, inner peace, resilience, and wisdom, it's time to turn to the practical steps you can take to begin building your own spiritual strength. The first step is to engage in regular spiritual practices. These practices help you connect to the divine and keep your spiritual strength flowing. Whether it's daily prayer, meditation, or simply spending time in nature, make time each day to reconnect with your inner self and the divine energy that guides you. These practices create a spiritual foundation that allows you to face life's challenges with greater strength and clarity. Another important practice is mindfulness, the ability to stay present in each moment and be aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, you become more attuned to the subtle messages and guidance that come from the divine. You also become more aware of your emotions and reactions, which helps you respond with clarity and wisdom, rather than being overwhelmed by negative feelings. Mindfulness helps you stay grounded and focused, enabling you to move through life's challenges with grace and confidence. Self-reflection is also essential for cultivating spiritual strength. Take time regularly to reflect on your thoughts, actions, and experiences. Ask yourself questions like, what is my purpose? Am I aligned with my divine calling? What lessons am I meant to learn from this experience? Self-reflection allows you to gain deeper insight into your life, your spiritual journey, and your connection to the divine. It also helps you identify areas where you may need to grow or change, and it provides the clarity needed to stay on track with your mission. One of the most important practices in cultivating spiritual strength is trusting your intuition. Your intuition is a direct line to the divine, and by listening to it, you can receive the guidance that will help you stay on your path. Often our minds are clouded with doubts, fears, and distractions, but when you trust your intuition, you tap into a deeper knowing that helps you make decisions aligned with your higher purpose. Start paying attention to the subtle feelings, thoughts, and insights that arise within you, and trust that they are guiding you in the right direction. Lastly, aligning with your higher purpose is the most powerful way to build spiritual strength. When you live in alignment with your purpose, you become a channel for divine energy, and your spiritual strength grows exponentially. Spend time reflecting on your purpose and asking for guidance on how you can serve the greater good. The more you stay connected to your purpose, the more powerful your spiritual strength will become. This connection will fuel you through difficult times and help you remain focused, even when faced with challenges. Spiritual strength is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. As you cultivate it, you will continue to grow spiritually and deepen your connection to the divine. Your spiritual strength will evolve as you face new challenges, learn new lessons, and expand your capacity to serve the greater good. The key is to remain open, patient, and persistent, trusting that your spiritual strength will continue to grow as you walk your path. In conclusion, cultivating your own spiritual strength is a journey that requires dedication, practice, and alignment with your higher purpose. By embracing practices like faith, inner peace, resilience, wisdom, mindfulness, self-reflection, and trusting your intuition, you can begin to tap into your divine potential and build a foundation of spiritual strength that will guide you through life's challenges. This journey is ongoing, and the more you invest in your spiritual growth, the more powerful your spiritual strength will become. By staying connected to the divine, you can move forward on your path with confidence, grace, and the strength to fulfill your mission. In conclusion, the journey to spiritual strength is deeply personal and transformative. As we've explored throughout this video, spiritual strength is not something that comes overnight. It is something that is cultivated over time through practice, dedication, and a deep connection to the higher realms. The chosen ones, just like anyone, do not possess an innate, unshakable strength from birth. Their spiritual power is forged through their connection to the divine, their unwavering faith, inner peace, resilience, and wisdom. And the beautiful truth is that this strength is not reserved for a select few. It is available to each and every one of us. By embracing our own spiritual connection, we too can tap into this divine strength, allowing us to overcome life's challenges, stay resilient in the face of adversity, and ultimately fulfill our divine purpose. The spiritual strength that we seek is not something we have to chase. It is a gift that has always been within us, waiting for us to embrace it. It is a power that is always available to us, and the only thing required to access it is a willingness to step into our mission, trust in the divine plan, and remain connected to the higher realms. Just as the chosen ones have cultivated their spiritual strength, so can we. This strength comes not from a place of force, but from a place of surrender to the divine, to our inner wisdom, and to the journey that unfolds before us. As you begin to cultivate your own spiritual strength, Know that you are divinely supported every step of the way. The challenges you face will become opportunities for growth. The doubts you experience will transform into wisdom, and your resilience will become the key to unlocking your full potential. Embrace the fact that you are not walking this journey alone. The divine is always guiding, supporting, and empowering you to rise to the occasion. Your spiritual strength is a divine gift, and it is always within reach, ready to be harnessed whenever you need it. If this video inspired you, please take a moment to like it, share it with others who might need to hear this message, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can continue exploring the incredible journey of the chosen ones together. Embrace your own spiritual strength, and know that as you move forward, you are supported by the higher realms, guided with wisdom, and empowered to fulfill the divine purpose that is uniquely yours. Trust in this process, and watch as your spiritual strength unfolds and empowers you to step into the greatness that is waiting for you.